What if someone gave you $1 million and the one parameter was that you needed to do something good with it? What would you do? Welcome back to Live Kind Today, and thanks for sharing some good vibes in your corner of the world. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that cute little bell so that you get notified anytime new tips for good vibes drop. I started thinking what a sizable amount of money could accomplish in the world of doing good. Now, I've always been a big believer that you do not need to have that kind of money to make an impact, but what if you did have that kind of money? I'll share with you some of my ideas of how it could make an impact and some ideas and organizations that friends have shared with me. I have a passion for kindness, as you know, and I very specifically want to be supporting people to grow and be self-sustained. So my first thoughts were the two programs that I'm deeply involved in Rwanda. One is a seamstress training program, and the second is a school for children who previously had inaccessible education. Now, for these two small grassroots organizations, $1 million would have an inconceivable impact. What are you drawn to? The things that we care about and enjoy and notice in the world often become the same things that we're passionate about and have a special place in our hearts.
If I won $1 million, or if I had an extra $1 million to spend, what I would do is create some sort of charity for children that don't really get kindness or understand kindness. A place where we go into different types of group homes and teach children that they can learn to be kind, and that even though life has not really been kind to them, that they can really turn that around and make it different for themselves.
What day-to-day need might affect people so dramatically that you could see the impact immediately?
Something that's near and dear to my heart is always food. You know, hunger is it's just absolutely unnecessary. It's for children, for human beings, it's so absolutely unnecessary. And so if I had $1 million to give away, it would be to people who feed people, but more than just feed people, also feed them and feed them with dignity. I think, standing in soup kitchen lines, standing in a food pantry line, filling out paperwork, trying to rationalize or justify your need is shaming and demoralizing and dehumanizing, and I wouldn't want to see that money go to lifting people's spirits, not just filling their bellies.
When we think about others, we first start to think about all the great organizations that are already fighting for good. Maybe you'd support good work being done today by them. Maybe it's something that's a challenge in your own community.
I think I'd probably give it to a mixture of charities, but the two specific ones would be for cerebral palsy, because of course my eldest son has got cerebral palsy, and there's a lot of charities out there that have helped him, so I'd give a little bit back to each one. And then my other really big one that I'd like to give to would be Parkinson's disease. My granddad had Parkinson's, and
there's a place for everyone's needs to be heard and helped in our hearts. What would you do with $1 million for good? Leave me a comment below. My dear friend Nathan meets people every day who have challenges in daily life in Rwanda.
I would love to institute and infuse and develop values of humaneness, kindness, care, compassion that God created a human being to be, for a human being to care for another, be compassionate to another, empathetic for another. Another area would be the youth, because I would have an opportunity to institute a process of creating our youth into better leaders. Number 3 would be investing this within elderly and vulnerable people so that we can give them better end and a better destiny, because they have served the world, they have given out and blessed children as parents.
Can you and I really change the world? I know we can.
If there could be one thing in this world that I could change, it would really be people understanding that they're not alone in the world.
I would hope for us to all spend more time understanding each other, to minimize and rid the world of fear, which then turns into hatred, which then turns into violence.
I think it would just be to be kind, to not judge, because you never know what's going on in anybody else's life.
What are you going to do? Now that you've got some ideas and encouragement, I hope that you live your best day, share kindness with others, and make change for good in the world. If you found some value from this today, please hit that like button and share this with someone you know. I appreciate you, and you are amazing. Now go out and live kind today.